Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about the final key features of object-oriented programming, which is polymorphism. Simply put, polymorphism allows us to use a single interface to work with many different forms of objects. For example, in the last video, we derived engineer, manager, and director from the employee class. But here's the problem. What if we want to design a single interface that prints out the salary of any of these objects? Do we really need to overload the function for each one of them? Fortunately, the answer is no. Thanks to polymorphism, we can define the function to take the parent class as the parameter. And all the derived classes will be compatible with it. Pretty cool, right? Let's try writing that out. Okay, here we've created a simple interface to print out the salary for each object. We're pressing the direct codes to show salary on each one. Let's run this and see how it works. Okay, polymorphisms can be applied in many places, even with STL containers. For instance, suppose I want a single container to store all these different types of objects. How would I do that? Well, just like our function, we can define the container to store the base class. Okay, now we will try pushing out the objects into the list. Okay, let's run that and see what happens. Looks like it works just fine. Okay, let's go a step further and enhance our interface so that it prints the salary of all objects in the container. Okay, let's run it. Cool, it prints out all the salaries correctly. Another common use case of polymorphism is this. After retrieving objects from a container, you might want to convert an employee back to engineer, manager, or director. This is totally doable using either dynamic cast or static cast. Okay, however, this topic ties closely with class constructors and destructors, which we will cover in the next video. For now, I just want to give you a quick heads up that this kind of usage exists and to help you get a clear, basic idea of what polymorphism enables. Alright, in this video, we introduced polymorphisms, the final pillar of object-oriented programming, alongside encapsulation and inheritance. These three make up the core foundation of OOP design. Okay, we are nearing the end of this tutorial series, but there are still some important extensions of classes that we will cover next. Okay, see you in the next video.